is when you have a startup or even companies that have raised $1 million, most of them are really just running from Slack and Gmail. So in reality, before they really blow up, they're very susceptible and at risk to cyber attacks. So it's essential to keep good cyber hygiene as it is, because it's not just your data out there. You have to protect your customers' personal information as well. And the best way to keep your data safe is by securing your passwords. Hackers can find your passwords if you leave them in email threads or auto-save them to Google Chrome or Safari browsers. One prominent example is multi-billion-dollar company Robinhood, the investment app. Someone hacked their account, went in there and changed the balances. And could you really just mess with people's money, because there's a lot of money in there. So if that can happen to them, you got to be mindful of these things, because you don't want a PR scandal that could basically bankrupt and steamroll your company. And the best way to protect your passwords is by using a password manager. We over here use one called Bitwarden, and it's sweet. On Bitwarden, you can load all of your usernames and passwords into a vault. Now, you can only open this vault if you put it in a master password. So once you're in the vault, Bitwarden creates strong passwords for each one of your accounts, so the hackers will find it next to impossible to guess what they are. You may have seen them when you go on Google and they recommend a password for you. For me personally, I say no thank you, because like G125, all this other stuff. But this way you can have it and you won't be at risk of forgetting. So they even have that plugin that will automatically insert the strong passwords into your accounts when you log in, so you don't have to, as I mentioned, worry about remembering them. So you can also choose who you share your passwords with, which allows you to know who specifically has access to each account. Key point right there. Another good practice is to watch out for unsafe downloads. So go into your computer settings and make sure that the web browsers ask for permission before downloading. Now, when your computer automatically downloads content from the internet, it could give hackers access to your data. And lastly, make sure you avoid phishing emails, which Aaron spoke about. These are emails that are sent by scammers to trick you into giving them personal information. If someone hacks a single employee's email through phishing, it may compromise the entire company's email and online databases. Oh my God, horrible. Cyber hygiene. It's wear a cyber mask, really.